Let's go! Bull's sick! Whew! Hey guys, Dale here from No2 Gaming. Today I'll be doing an episode of a new series called Is It Really That Bad? And in this series we're going to be going through different archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! And trying to update them into the current meta and seeing, are they really that bad? And this one, for the first one, is maybe one of my personal favorites. It's like one of the dumbest decks I think like imaginable, and it is Malicevorous. So why is this deck so stupid, or at least like why does like no one even really remember this deck? Well, this is the fork spoon knife deck, the silverware deck, and the kind of whole premise of it is that you use the fork, the knife, and the spoon to just summon each other, which is an incredibly stupid premise that I love. And so what we're going to try to do is see if we can make this deck playable, or at least do my best to do it. And I actually think I have kind of a cool list here, so I'll kind of explain how it works. So Fort's effect is you have to send a fiend to the graveyard, special summon it. Cool effect, pretty simple. Not the best, but it does let you pitch your fiends to the graveyard as you add them. One of the more relevant one of the ways this is more relevant is specifically Fort. After you go Gates, you go Fort, special summon, or you go summon Dark Beckoning Beast, search, Fort to pitch it, and then you can do the additional normal summon on Capsule or something along those lines, which I think is really, really nice in terms of just a free extender. Then we have Malicevorous Knife. This special summons one of your Malicevorous from graveyard. So like the one you pitch off Fort is the one you summon off Knife. This also is a good like pseudo recovery tool that essentially gets you to a 1-card Zeus. Pretty nice. Malicevorous Spoon. This is the weird one. So when a Malicevorous monster with a different name is normal summon or special summon to your side of the field, except during the damage step, you can target one level 2 fiend monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Its effects are negated. So this one is like, I don't know how you actually, I think like the premise is you go normal summon spoon, fork effect, pitch knife, or fork effect, pitch another spoon, special summon it, but this also needs like extra follow-up in the graveyard for it. So the only time it's really relevant is if you're already using like opening of the spirit gates to get everything set up. So that's kind of the premise. I think this is probably a 2 of, but you kind of just need your level 2 names in general because there's not very many good level 2 fiend monsters. The only other one that's kind of playable is like Red Resonator. The rest are pretty shit. So this is really your best option overall, is just to max out on these, and I haven't play tested that enough to know if this is worth using. But in theory, it's probably fine. So we're going to try it. I think what the route will end up being is like you'll normal summon Knife, special summon Spoon, and then you'll like special summon Fork in like the late game or something like that, and then just go off from there. This deck just really needs like a level 2 special summon for free, so you can just do like the Fork, Pitch, Spoon, normal summon Knife, special summon Spoon, overlay for 2, and then special summon another one from the deck or from the graveyard or something along those lines. If it had that, this would be a lot more viable, but like in reality, Fork and Knife are the best 2. Spoon has like niche, like full combo ability, but I just don't see it being that relevant overall. So yeah, that's the main lineup. Now let's go to the other supporting engines. We have Evil Hero, Infernal Prodigy. This is essentially just like a Photon Thrasher / Cyber Dragon. Just special summon it. It's fine. That's all it's really for. It does its job. Dark Beckoning Beast. Now this is actually like, this engine itself is why I think this deck becomes viable. This combined with Capshell specifically, it gives you an additional normal summon, so it lets you essentially go like for a 1-card Draco feature, which we'll show in the combo as we play. But because it gives you like a lot of more 1-card ways to summon and like pop off, and it also like synergizes extremely well with Capshell. So Capshell's effect is that when it's detached from exercise material or used for attributed or used for link summon, you can draw a card. The huge benefit to that is that it's really easy to use this in this deck because of Fork, Knife, and Spoon also recurring it, and the fact that it is a level 2 fiend, which is exactly what we're looking for with all our recursion effects. Super nice for this deck as a whole. And then we have the card that goes with them, Opening the Spirit Gates. The Spirit Gates effect is when you start activated, add 1 Uriah, Haman, Raviel, or 1 monster that specifically lists any of those cards in its text. This does that, so this searches this, and you can discard a card, special summon 1 fiend with 0 attack / defense from your graveyard. Capshell and Dark Summoning Beast are going to be your main targets for this. This card is really good for like giving you the recovery you're going to need in this deck, because yeah, this deck doesn't really have that much going for it overall. But yeah, that's our primary engine. It's 21 cards. We are playing a DPE package with that to go along because it is very easy to summon, set up future plus DPE in this deck if you open like a pretty playable hand, which is really nice. And then our other kind of engine card, Ghost Trick Shot. This is a really interesting card that special summon 1 Ghost Trick monster from your hand or graveyard. That's all we really care about. So the point of this, you can search it off Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief to special summon Sotu Boss back. and you can put another Mischief on top, overlay those for Utopic Future, and then for Utopic Draco Future. So it essentially turns Dark Summoning Beast into a 1-card Utopic Draco Future. Because you normal summon Summoning Beast, grab Opening of the Spirit Gates, activate it, search out another Dark Summoning Beast effect, normal summon again, and you can overlay for Draco Future. And if you have any other extender, any of these essentially, like Fork or Prodigy or whatever, you're able to just immediately discard a card, use Spirit Gates, summon back, and then you're able to make the Anaconda from there. Really huge for in terms of just getting free extension. So yeah, that's kind of how the combo is supposed to work. I don't know how it'll work in practice, but that's the theory at least, so we'll hope that's good enough. And then our generics, we have a 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Nib, 3 Cyclone, 3 Ogre. Nothing too crazy there. I think these are just like meta calls I personally like a lot. I don't like playing 3 Ogre. I think drawing multiple Ogres really sucks because you're really only aiming for one major target with it, which is generally going to be the Fateful Adventure. So I don't like playing multiples, but I get why people do. I just am not a fan of drawing multiples with the same hand trap. It drives me crazy. Triple Droll and Lockbird, good into most of the format. Triple Evenly, same thing, or Triple Lancia, which is generically good into a lot of the decks. Triple Evenly, Evenly is crazy. Let's be honest, it's just a free board wipe, and we need more back row hate. Token Collector, another thing where I think Brave is going to be really popular. I'm about a 600 rating right now, which isn't like super high, but it does mean I do face a lot of the adventure decks just overall. And then Triple Phantasmate, because this deck wants to cycle its bad cards back. Specifically, drawing Ghost Shot is terrible, but also this just lets us see more of our cards and lets us ditch multiples, and I think it's pretty solid in most of the format currently, at least. For the extra deck, the Future package, which is like these 5 cards, we have the 1 Zeus, we have Sty Cavalry Centauria. It bounces a monster and it can't be destroyed by battle. It's the essential premise of using this is that you can swing in, bounce a card, make a Zeus. 1 Djinn Buster, this specifically works in this deck. It's just a quick effect negation. Fine enough, not too crazy, but there are hands where like you can get to 6 summons total, like 6 level 2s essentially off of just like full opening level 2s, and you really have nothing to make after you make the Anaconda, so this is just an option. It also lets you turn off the Nibiru right away, so if you can go to Djinn Buster and then go into Future and then still have gas for Anaconda, it is really nice just to use this to like link this away for the Anaconda and make sure you don't get Nibiru early. A new card that came out recently, Anabimaru Soul Sweeper. This just lets you banish 1 card your opponent controls till the end of until your opponent's end phase. So basically just like get rid of one of their resources until the end phase. Not like crazy, but if you hit a token with it, specifically the adventure token, it does just remove it. So decent tech choice. It lets you remove a card, swing for damage, make Zeus on top of it. The one downward, it's downward, what can I say? You need it just to have more Zeus power. DP, Anaconda, same thing, not much to say here. Axis Toad, Dark, and Unicorn, just for kind of some link utility. So with that in mind, let's jump into the match. Okay, so we're jumping in here against Lose is Improved. I like the name, I respect it, this is true, Lose is Improved. So let's see, this will be my first match with this deck. I liked the theory behind the list, do not like that opening hand. I'm trying to think, I mean like we can go for the 1 card Future, but I would like the DPE for follow-up, especially because we have Nibiru to go with it, and we're losing to, yeah, we did not open an optimal hand, but you know, sometimes it just be like that. This really sucks. The fact that we have to play 3 Garnets is pretty terrible, so. But not much you can do, you just kind of have to accept fate sometimes. Let's pitch the Fusion Destiny. Oh baby, we get the DP right away. I'm not sure if I want to, I think I'm play around Bell more than I do, yeah. So I was going to say maybe we just pop our own thing, but I don't think that's correct either. And where am I? Where is the card I'm looking for? I'm totally spacing on. Where is my Dasher? I put Dasher in. 100% I know it. God, I'm blind. Okay, everything looks the same. They're all just dark cards. Especially this looks like Dasher. It's matching colors. The Nibiru is kind of pain here, to be honest, because it's going to turn off our package. Unfortunately, having to go for this in Hero, Evil Hero Infernal Prodigy play does kind of hurt, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, hard open Celestial. I mean, at least we could play. There's definitely going to be hands in this deck that just can't play. Let's go through. I wonder if, I think we can let him go through everything. And then we just, when he seals, that's when we stop it. Those are all really good. Shit. You can't take the Ash, so we just like have to deal with failure. Yeah, it's, oh, actually this is, oh, he can't go into seal anyways, we're fine. He has to push for Dame here. Can he push for Dame? No, he runs short. He comes up short now, yeah, because Dart's already been committed. He doesn't have a Pissy route, so yeah, he definitely summons, he grabs Wiver here, 100%, like that's correct for sure. He can't push Dame though, and he can't go into Seal because he used Tracer. So I think we're just okay. I don't think we ever lose this game. Because he can't, he don't access code, no, he gets 2, he gets 3. And then, yeah, he could go access code, but doesn't accomplish anything. I think we're just safe. I don't think there's anything we really have to fear. Because even if he goes even if he has the unicorn for access code, which he probably does, yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely grab Wiver here. That's all you can really do, unless you're trying to. He has main phase. He's got 2 more, but he's got another relevant banish. Let's go for. Do we lose to that? That might alone just kill me. That Ash though. Just. Yeah, that'll do her. I mean, our hand was weak in reality, so it's fine. Fant is crazy into this matchup. Lancia, Droll, like my whole side is just super good into this deck. I still like Cyclone here. Imperm feels very lackluster. Because like, you Imperm like one thing, who gives a shit. Cyclone's good. I'm fine with most of my deck into this matchup, honestly. I'm fine cutting Spoon out. We got a side in 9 cards. We got to cut 5 more cards. Oh, 1 more Nibiru, 1 Cyclone out. I don't want to draw multiples. Ash final feels weak, yeah. I'd rather have the more like aggressive hand traps into this deck, because like if we can floodgate them, we can definitely just beat them. Okay. I actually thought we might win that game, but that Ash sealed it, unfortunately. Draw playable. Ooh, this is interesting for sure. Although I managed to draw a fucking DP piece both times, because we're good at this game. I actually think we just go full combo here, to be honest. I think we can get Future plus DP up. We are actually going to be a card short. I'm like 90% certain. That is so annoying. Because we drew this. This card sucks without the other ones. It's really reality because we drew this. If this had been the cap shell or anything like that, like we would have been in the money. I mean, I guess we have this for next turn. God, I hate this. Because like this is all it was. If this had been an extender or a hand trap, I'd be like super confident in winning this game. Or if we had drawn this to start instead of this. Yeah, we didn't strip that up. It is what it is. Like, oh, those are just 2 terrible hands back to back. We drew the bad part of the engine. Maybe it's worth dropping that card down. That's definitely a good consideration. This card could definitely just not be at 3 and we'd probably be better off. I think I'd always rather draw Ghost Order than that card, even if it's not optimal. I think playing the 20 card engine in the main is totally fine, because in reality we're making DP turn 1 and Future turn 1 if we open like extra, if we open like 1 more extender. I don't want to open more than 1 of that card anyways ever. At least with Ogre, it's a hand trap. Like, it's good enough. Just for the love of God, don't draw fucking DP pieces. Oh my God. That extra play was kind of nutty though. We're probably just against based here. I think our hand trap lineup. Fuck, every game. Fucking Ogre it. Play through 1 Ogre. Yeah. That's a good card. We're insane at this game. Let's go. Okay. That's amazing. Stand by main. Special summon defense. These are feeling really bad because everything else feels great. These need another card to just support them. Oh, we don't even get it off this deck. That's kind of annoying. Oh, Ooh, that... That's not what we wanted at all. It's basically the opposite of what we wanted. Holy fuck. I guess we hold this for next turn. Pray that Fusion Destiny Cyclone Gentarius. Yeah, Order's really good there. Oh my god. This deck is so fragile. I guess, yeah, we have that for next turn. That's probably fine. Yeah, we're literally just bank on... Banked on DPE, let's go. Think on that. Is that draw 2 worth it? Hold Phantasme feels pretty solid. Because we really want the draw 2. I think we get the draw either way. Yeah, let's go Dasher Effect. Normal summon. Set. Oh, that might be good. It's either, we just have to hope it's 2 Fiends. It's a spell card. There's so many good things it could be right now. Right, I'm just gonna draw. Oh my god, we're cracked. We're absolutely cracked in this game. Yeah, we definitely just pitch this. I'm trying to think if we just have game here. Round 4. We go to 5 with the Djinn Buster, so that's 13. 38. Yeah, this is just game. Play around Nib. Let's go, best deck! Whew. Okay. Oh my god, that was like way scarier than I expected. Evenly's kinda cracked against this deck, to be honest. Phantasme, Nibiru. This, like, my whole main deck is cracked. Cyclone's super good. I kinda just like everything other than the Ghost Trick Shot. Yeah, I think we just keep our main deck. I like it, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 ways to deal with it. I think we actually just put hand traps in. Just Collector, Droll feels really good into this deck right now. Especially when we can just like swap that simply. And like that's just immediately better too. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's throw a best deck, baby. Ash Nibiru Droll combo. Best deck. And then we just droll it, right? Yeah, we just droll him after that, and then it doesn't matter. We Ash the Nib. Yeah, I think we just droll him, and then we can just do Dark Beckoning Beast combo. Bless. Because now he has like no notice cards do anything. Droll's crazy. He still goes right. I guess you want to get it out of the deck, sure. Oh yes, that's fine. Yeah, because then we go normal summon in case we get Ash on Summoning Beast. Bro, we're actually gonna be fucking Painted Brave with this deck. Let's go, we're sick. Absolutely insane. We touch shot out though, right? So we have one summoning beast. Do we cut shot out of the extra deck? No, we still have it. Okay. The nib token use list is enormous, and we just ash the pranked summon, so I think we're fine. And do we just make the Djinn Buster to play around Veiler? I feel like we just make the Djinn Buster to play around Veiler. I mean, I guess around what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th summon. We can definitely just play around the nib too, to be honest. Play around nib doesn't feel that bad either. But make Zeus. I guess how do we need to be? We have the Ash. We have DP. We can just make the Djinn Buster DP, pop Anaconda plus that. Yeah, I think I'm fine just going to Djinn Buster here. That card's actually just sick. Obviously, like, Ghost Trick Shot there is, like, super nice, but any normal summon next turn does that anyway, so it's fine. And we go 1, 2... Yeah, any monster next turn will just get us there, so it's fine. 3 interactions! Should be enough. I mean, like, the Djinn Buster. Oh, it depends if he draws prank kids. I don't think this adds anything I'm super straight up anyways. Because it adds Water Enchantress, pitches Water Enchantress, and we just negate the Water Enchantress. Yeah, then we just DP pop normal summon. If he has it, just actually ash it. Let's go! Bro, this deck's sick. Whew. So, level 2 pile is pretty good. Yeah, I actually like it. I don't know if I like the Malicevorous cards as much though. I think like level 2 pile is like still like really nice. I definitely don't think this card's crazy, but Date's super good. Yeah, Date to me just makes so much sense in terms of like how good it is. Yeah, actually, oh my god, I did not think I was gonna win that. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this video. Just because, wow, I don't think I can top that. The fact that I beat Painted Brave there and that actually just like opened everything every time, and we still got the dub. This deck's cracked. If you don't think this deck is cracked, you're just wrong, unfortunately for you. Yeah, definitely recommend trying this pile out. It's so fun. It doesn't seem like it would be that good, but like I said, I think there's a lot of decks that are kind of like that, where like built optimally and like definitely with more testing, this deck is still like fine. This format's like, because of cards like DPE and like Draco Future and like being hand trap heavy, if you can just play through that stuff and you can still like do stuff, your deck is definitely good. Like Nibiru's cracked, like super broken, obviously. Droll into some, like there's just so many good cards right now. You can kind of play whatever and do well. Obviously, I don't think you would consistently brave Prank Kids. You saw my game one hand where I had like Celestial Dasher, and you saw the game before that where I opened, where I had Dasher, Celestial, and Dasher, game one Celestial, into Dasher, and I just couldn't win because I just needed that one more interaction. It kind of sucks in those situations, but the deck actually performed pretty well. I definitely think like Spoon to 2 is 100% correct. I wish there was another level 2 Fiend Dart that you could summon off this, but these are the only two. Granted, this card's insane, in this deck. The one card, Draco Future, is really good. Fork and Prodigy just made sense to me. And then, what else? I really don't, there's only really one other card you can run for the level 2 Fiends that's like not terrible, and that is, this card locks you into only Dark Dragon Synchros range, so that's bad. Where is it? It is Red Resonator. I don't even know. missing. There it is. This is the only card you run, but this card is susceptible to like hand traps a lot more than the rest of this are. Like this obviously is just special summons. This is just special summons. This recurs grave, so it's like still like fine. If this deck just had like one more really good monster that like synergized with this, like if we got like a Malicevorous, I don't know, like Mallet or something dumb like that, Malicevorous plate, this deck would fucking damn it. If it had like a add a Malicevorous and send a Malicevorous from your deck to the graveyard or something like that, or special Malicevorous, send a Malicevorous to your graveyard, something along those lines, this deck could definitely like have a little bit of potential. Just like rank 2 spam is like still not terrible, specifically because of like the Sochi boss and the Mischief. And you have like the Djinn Buster, which is just a negate, Soul Sweeper, Downer, Zeus, and all that stuff. I think this deck is super fun. Definitely, if you guys want something fun to play and try to troll some people and you already have most of this stuff, which you probably do, these are in the tins, these are staples, this is a common of the newest set, and you just need like cap shell and then bulk commons essentially, other than I believe prodigies are expensive, if I remember right. Yeah, I believe these, oh no, these aren't too bad. You can get the LCGX ones pretty cheap. If you want the supers, they're pretty pricey, but it's looking like, this is really $5, that's crazy. I guess like some people, hero players are playing this, but yeah, like you're looking at like, oh, like your Terrace, like grab a set of mod plays for $250 and you could play this deck, and like, other than staples, that's the most expensive card in here besides maybe Centaria, but as you saw, I didn't even make it. Like this does the same thing Centauria's gonna do most of the time anyways. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, check out the channel for more content, and fork you later.